Keith, a 2-0 loss here to Dundalk and the second loss in a row. You must be disappointed with that result.
Disappointed, yes. Come across a very good team tonight that's been around for a long time. Yeah, we were probably the Dogs. Let's be honest, we're deserving winners, and you know, we haven't done enough in the first half. Maybe 15-minute spell before half time where we looked like we created some chances. Their keeper Gary Rogers pulls off a good save. Had we get a goal, get level before half time, it might be a different game. Second half, we tried to play on the front foot. We tried to get forward a little bit quicker. We lose our captain early into the second half. Danny, Keith Buckley's carrying an injury into the second half, and to be fair, James Talbot pulls off a great save from a dubious enough penalty, it seemed, but he makes a great save, and then we can see it from a set play. But Gary Rogers outside of the save in the first half didn't have a huge amount to do second half. Maybe Danny Grant down the right hand side needs to be a little bit more positive. To get at defenders in the box and ask a question, and then Danny Mandrew we get slipped in. There were 2 chances in the second half. We get slipped in, and he lack of awareness maybe for the recovering defender. He needs to get to the pitch of the ball quicker, and he might work the keeper. So. But overall, I don't think we can have any complaints. I can't really fault the players. Their effort was there, as it always is, and just come up against a better side tonight.
Yeah, and there was only 1 point separating you going into this game, so was it just a little bit more experience on Dundalk's behalf?
Yeah, for sure. They're 6 years down the line with a lot of those players. They're serial winners. They win every year, and most years, I should say, won the double last year. They've got talent and experience in abundance. So they've got every resource. The boys. They're fit and strong, powerful men, and they test you at every angle. And tonight, is a little bit of, for our boys, a learning curve. We can certainly, the profile of our team is very young. We need to show some patience with the players. We played 2 of the top teams in Ireland in the last 2 weeks. We lost both of them. We're disappointed with that, but we've done okay so far. We need to stay with them, and we need to hopefully have bodies back this week. And we've got a little bit of collateral damage from tonight's game in terms of injuries, so we'll have to assess that now tomorrow and early into the week, and see if we can get bodies back on the pitch for a big game on Friday against St. Pat's.
Yeah, and as you said, you just have a really young side, and Dundalk have some veterans of the league and veteran winners of the league, especially Chris Shields, who is doing a bit of a man-marking job on Mandreo today. Is that a bit steep learning curve for him tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I think Danny, coming up against Chris has been around the league a long time. He's probably faced many challenges in his career, and Danny, it's a big lesson for him tonight. He's come from under 23s football where he wouldn't get that type of attention, and he'll learn. Danny's a clever player. He's a quick learner, and hopefully he'll improve as a result of nights like tonight. Yeah, I thought he showed good flashes, good moments, good ability, but far too often, from our perspective, the end product just wasn't quite there with us tonight.
Yeah, and it's been a bit of how would you say it, a bit of a pattern this year that maybe you have considered a few goals from set pieces, and also going forward in the pitch, you might have struggled just to break down teams that settle a wee bit deeper. How do you improve on that going forward?
Well, that wasn't the case tonight, insofar as that Dundalk didn't sit off us. We did have possession, and they did counter in the second half, but last week certainly there was moments where we need to manipulate, move the ball quicker, create openings, create spaces, and then when chances do come, we need to take them. And obviously we have to work on that. Teams will play against us differently at times. Last week against Cork, they got 10 men behind the ball. They defended the edge of the box. This week was different. Obviously, I spoke about sharing the load in terms of goals around the team, and I think we've got some players that have an eye for goal. We need to obviously try and chip in, like I said, across the team, and I'm sure that will happen.